Hey everyone, how are you guys? So, I'm Carla Jane Erica Bustamante from BS Psychology Section 2A, and this video is all about my solo essay video, the Poetic-Psychological vlog. Keep on watching. So, Dead Poets Society, a 1989 is a coming-of-age film about a charismatic English teacher, John Keating, played by Robin Williams, who encouraged students at a strict 1959 boarding school to seize the day, or the Capre Diem, defy conformity, and discover their own voices through poetry. This emphasizes uniqueness, passion, and then the terrible conflict between the young ambition and the harsh society expectations. So, Peter's Worms films that Poet Society depicts several types of individualism and emotional struggles among students. So, isa sa mga tumatak sa aking puso. Charot! Isa sa mga characters na interesting about pagdating sa love and emotions ay si Knox Overstreet. So, in this video, we are going to talk about how Knox's journey is best understood via the romantic poetry tradition and Leon Festinger's cognitive dissonance theory, which explains how his high emotions influenced his decisions and internal struggles. So firstly, let's define romanticism. Romanticism is a literary and artistic movement that values passion, imagination, independence, and rejects society restraint in favor of inner truthfulness. It emphasizes the value of emotion, intuition above intellect, urging people to pursue their inner inclination. So this idea is also reflected in the film through the words of John Keating, played by Robin Williams. So yung quote niya na, "But only in their dreams can men be truly free. That was always does and always does will be. This quote reinforces the romantic belief that true freedom exists in one's inner world, where emotions and desires are not limited by societal expectation. Wait lang. So, furthermore, Percy Bysshe Shelley's Love Fashions poetry portrays love as a natural and inevitable, with the praise, the fountains mingle with the river, why not I with time? So in Knox's character is well suited to the poetic concept that love is destined and worth of pursuit. Nung simula niyang nakita si Chris, parang nawala siya sa agad sa tama kahit fully aware siya na malalagot siya sa parents niya nung aambahan niya ng tawagan si Chris. So like a romantic boy, he prioritized passions over reason, choosing to pursue love even when it conflicts with social norms and reality. So, on the other hand, cognitive dissonance theory in Leon Festinger explains Knox's psychological tension. Cognitive dissonance is the mental discomfort that happens when a person has contradictory ideas or when their behaviors do not match their beliefs. Discomfort pushes people to eliminate inconsistency by defending their actions, modifying their beliefs, or disregarding contradictory facts. Knox believed in genuine love and deep love, but he is well aware that Chris is already in a relationship nga. This paradox causes internal struggle. Instead of accepting reality, Knox decreases his cognitive dissonance by telling himself that his sentiments are more important than the circumstances, and that perseverance demonstrates sincerity rather than content. His actions, such as pursuing Chris despite her circumstances, are psychologically attempts to resolve this tension. So, meanwhile, as the film proceeds, Knox's actions demonstrate that the combination between romanticism and cognitive dissonance theory, his romantic beliefs drive him to be daring, such as when he admits his affection and takes chances to capture Chris' attention. However, psychologically, yung action niya are motivated not just by love, but also by the need to ease inner pain. Knox explained his behavior by framing it as a bold and significant, so matching his act with his love ideals. This indicates how emotional idealism and psychological processes influence human conduct. In synthesis, Knox Overstreet exemplifies the overwhelming impact of romanticism by following his emotions and pursuing love with passion and conviction. At the same time, cognitive dissonance theory demonstrates that his behaviors are not totally rational but are influenced by an internal drive to preserve consistency between his notions and behavior. His character demonstrates that love is more than just emotional sensation. It is also a psychological process driven by eternal struggle and reasoning. So in conclusion, yung story ni Knox sa Dead Poet Society ay nagpapakita ng beauty at complexity ng love. Siguro, oo, may consider natin siyang brave and admirable yung mga actions niya para towards Chris. Pero nung pinapakita rin nito yung kung paano tayo minsan nagiging bulag sa reality dahil sa feelings. In Knox's story, it becomes more than just a love story when seen through the lens of romanticism and cognitive dissonance theory. It becomes an investigation of how emotion and psychological stress impact human decision making.